Coming at you full-fledged. It's your boy Reg, with another video for y'all, man. Welcome, YouTube. A day has passed on this, but it doesn't make it less breaking, I would say. As we know now, Tom Thibodeau has been outed as head coach of the New York Knicks. Obviously, this comes just days after the Eastern Conference Finals slaughtering of the squad to the team they lost to last postseason in the second round, which is one of the reasons why I'm sure. Now, I conducted a play myself and read the New York Times' article on the firing, in which Knicks' president confirmed my and many's conclusion to be true. In Leon Rose's words, he felt, quote, best for our organization moving forward, and that our organization is singularly focused on winning a championship. You can be the most passionate Knicks fan or objective as possible. Both sides can admit that even with 4 playoff appearances out of his 5 total years as coach, even with this being the most winningest team since the 2012-2013 season, even with the Knicks eliminating the then defending champion Boston Celtics, the season was a disappointment. And it all was determined in that one round. Again, I've heard the optimistic evaluations of Tibbs' run, like, of course, the first conference finals in 25 years, multiple 50-win seasons, the first time that's happened since the 90s, 2021 Coach of the Year. That's all dandy. In the Eastern Conference Finals, the Knicks blew the 20-point lead in Game 1 and failed to split the series at home. Tibbs was forced practically to use more players due to the initial game plan of playing 7 or 8 dudes wasn't working. Then you add the fact that the Pacers are your only challenge left in the East. No disrespect to them, of course. Philly did more than fail in the regular season. Giannis and the Bucks got ousted in the first round, alongside Dame getting injured. Y'all eliminated the Celtics, and Jason Tatum gonna be out for at least a season. The quote-unquote best team in the East, the 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers, were knocked out by the Pacers. All they had to do was beat Indiana and make it to the finals, and Tibbs would still be there. The fact they lost to a team they lost to in the second round, last playoffs, and by experience and on paper, New York was supposed to be the better team, the better ball club. Look at it. Brunson. Well, now, that's without question. But coming in, they have Brunson, Cat, still better than Miles Turner, I would say. No disrespect to Miles Turner. Then they have NBA champion OG Anunoby. Then they have finals player, a guy that's played in the finals, of Mikal Bridges. Then, hell, you want to go before that last year to digress a little bit. They had NBA champion Dante DiVincenzo. Then they had Julius Randle, of course. Like, they have the better team on paper, and it's not translating on the court. Now, the Knicks, again, per Leon Rose, are singularly looking to win a championship. So they're looking for a coach to take them over the top. Who's on the market right now? And please don't say Mark Jackson. Don't say Mike Jackson. Maybe. Well, no. Wait, is he? Well, no. Well, actually, you can say Monty Williams, maybe. Monty Williams. Now, Monty Williams, I think he's still getting paid from the Pistons. He proved that he cannot build a team. I mean, he won 64 games with uh DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, Mikal Bridges. They made the finals, but again, he wasn't seen to build a team. Now, this team made the Eastern Conference Finals. Could he potentially put them over the top? That's possible, but outside of him, I don't really think nobody else. Please don't say Mike Budenholzer. He just got fired by Phoenix. Then the pieces they still have missing, which will be more glaring next season with the second apron via their core players. This coach firing ain't like the Kings' display of incompetence since their star player De'Aaron Fox greenlit the decision, then was traded soon after to the San Antonio Spurs. Or even a Denver Nuggets case where a superstar in Nikola Jokic and their veteran players outgrew their quote-unquote leader. This is a case where you got this is a case of nepotism in a way, where you got Knicks staff member and a Knicks part of the Knicks, not just a Knicks staff member, part of the coaching, a part of the coaching, I believe, the coaching staff, and Rick Brunson. They tended to their star player. They got the Villanova boys, and again they got what's the name DiVincenzo. Then they got Bridges. That didn't work. Then they got Karl Anthony Towns. That didn't work. Now they got this second apron. They're paying Towns. They're paying Towns. Then they're paying Brunson, who took a pay cut. They're paying OG. They're paying Bridges. They still need a real power forward. Bridges and Anunoby are small forwards. Bridges is the starting shooting guard. Josh Hart is a real small forward who's playing probably the most minutes in the league and is playing power forward. Who we saw he had to get benched in that series against the Pacers. Like they first, a coach could fix this. A coach could fix this, but a coach could fix their play. But against the right team, against the wrong team, like the Pacers, they could be knocked out again. So this was probably their best chance on making the finals or winning a championship. Everybody injured. Joel Embiid, everybody injured. Then you had the Pacers. Like, this was your chance, man. I get it. I heard Kendrick Perkins defending his former defensive coordinator of the championship Celtics. But, you know what I'm saying? He did take him there. He took him there, brought him back, brought the Knicks back as playoff contenders. Made Julius Randle a full-fledged all-star, as well as Jalen Brunson. But it's over, man. Like, what they gonna run it back with Tibbs? They can't get rid of the players, especially now with the second apron. They're going to have to eventually, but Let's just expedite that with getting rid of Tibbs. So let me know what y'all think, man. Was this spot on by New York? Will they become a team like the Golden State Warriors to take a leap after getting rid of a Mark Jackson and acquiring Steve Kerr? Or will they be a team like a Phoenix Suns to have Monty Williams take them to the finals, winning 50-some games, then having a franchise best 64 wins, then to go to Mike Budenholzer, and we know the rest with that story. Let me know. But first, hit that like button, share for us to see, comment in the beginning, middle, and end of the video. Subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop. The finals is tomorrow. We will see where the Pacers land. And